Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Now here's the delivery. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bellingham. Thinks about the shot. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries! Decent enough try. Can he get on the end of this?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hernes. And here's Del Piero. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Del Piero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get onto this? And it's Seedorf. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Oh, that is a good... And a chance! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Del Piero. Pings in across. Well read, and the danger is averted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's being urged to shoot. Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that was vital. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Del Piero. And now the breakaway. It's played through for him. Bellingham is the team's great visionary. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic ploughing through the middle. Looking to go deep. Played back in. Big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Del Piero with the short one. And here's Del Piero. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's beaten the last man. Rummenigge had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Rafael Varane. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He came in hard, very hard. Rummenigge. That's tidy. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Botafogo head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 17.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Botafogo carrying a 1-goal lead. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's managed to... He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get a big chance? Sticks it away. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And it's Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Cruyff must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Nice interception, well timed. Cleared without complication. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Seedorf. And this is Hullet. Lahm. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
And Messi! And he's lifted it over.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And it's Lam. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Real chance here. Essa! Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Van Dijk. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the right. Now, can they get him away? Chance, surely! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So, what can they make of this? And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. Distributed tidily. Rummenigge. Ferdinand clears it away. Showing good feet. And that's been won straight back. Pullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pullet. Rafael Varane gives no quarter whatsoever. Now it's Rice. And here's Suarez. Lovely pass. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And it's Eze. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yes, it's him again. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And he's had a hit! Well, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Hazard. Is there any support? He might not need it.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Araujo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And there goes the final whistle. Botafogo, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Hullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle.
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Ibrahimovic. Rummenigge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira. to Lahm. Curtis. Well, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo. Vieira. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vieira. Ferdinand. And it's Vieira. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Still goalless at the moment. Eze is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eze, Rummenigge, Pedri, Rummenigge. Now it's Messi.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
It's out for a goal kick. Nice physical challenge. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Platini. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. Close. And the shot! Vieira. Now Hoeneß. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Great run on the overlap here. Ibrahimovic. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rummenigge. Vieira. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, shooting chance! They're urging him to... Has another go! And again! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Botafogo have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Driving forward. And it's Michel Platini. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Ferdinand deals with that comfortably. Can he get on the end? He's had a shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's...
Hoeneß! Oh, how good is he! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Botafogo go into the lead. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Great defending, strong and determined. Roberto Carlos. Hoeneß. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's onside. Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here. Yeah. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again. Pedri conjures time and space where few can. Good read, needed to be. And it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Aimed beyond the defence. Hoeneß does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Hoeneß charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is a great pick out. He's found a way through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hoeneß plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. That ball looks a good one. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice. And it's Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Turns and goes back. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Here's a sharp little ball here. Hoeneß looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Botafogo can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they...
Chance for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Pedri has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, this looks sharp. That looks a decent ball. Messi gets real chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 20, camisa 22, camisa 14.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Yeah.
10, camisa
And here's
18,
Bale.
camisa 41,
Laid back
camisa
in.
13. Substituição em andamento.
Borussia Dortmund really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rafael Leao. Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's Bale! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Bullet really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's hit the upright. Cruyff. That looks a good ball through. Oh, that's a key interception.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Rice. Takes a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And they've got their lead back. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Cruyff. Picked out brilliantly. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And he shoots!
Borussia Dortmund really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Cruyff.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bale crosses it in here. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's been caught napping. Good ball, good take. And here's Roberto Carlos.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
That is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Botafogo were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout.